Welcome back to SledgeHammer Horror, guys. I'm Ashley Sledge, and let's talk horror. So today we are here to acknowledge, you guessed it, the villain of the month for November. And it's none other than our boy, Freddy Krueger, that Spitfire. Please give him a round of applause. Freddy, he is iconic. His kills are top-notch and creative. He has an evil sense of humor, which makes him very entertaining to watch.
You are all my children now.
He attacks his victims in their dreams, making him different than other villains. He is unpredictable and unstoppable in his realm, and losing sleep is terrifying. Please, Freddy, don't come into my dreams. I like my sleep. So let's talk about Freddy. How many kills has Freddy had throughout the years? 85, 79 in the OG timeline, and 9 in the remake. Mostly children and teenagers, but there are others sprinkled in there. How many times has Freddy himself been killed? Let's get into it. So in the OG Nightmare on Elm Street, his power was taken away by Nancy when she turns her back on him. Good job, Nancy. But in the end, she was trapped in the dream sequence, meaning he is still alive, and we get that cool Freddy car. Huh, Ken? In Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, Jesse, who was possessed by Freddy, was able to use Freddy's power to start a fire that burned Freddy to death again. It's a hard, hot way to go, Fred. In Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors, Neil Gordon buried his bones in holy ground and then threw holy water onto the bones, but he was resurrected in the following movie. In Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, Freddy was destroyed when Alice held a shard of stained glass in front of him, fulfilling the prophecy of when evil sees itself, it will die. And he was torn apart by the souls of his victims, but he does return in the next movie. In Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child, he was shot by Jacob, who had special power, turning him into an infant, and Amanda absorbed him and walked into the light with him. And as you know, he's clawing his way out, but again, he comes back in the next movie. Talk about mommy issues. In Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, he was stabbed by Maggie with his knife glove and then blown up by a pipe bomb. Ooh, doesn't sound fun to me. In A New Nightmare, he was locked in a furnace and burned to death by Heather and Dylan. Man, he gets burned a lot. I get the whole skin, isn't great. In Freddy vs. Jason, Jason tears his arms off and then stabs him again with his own glove. It's coming back to get you. This glove, man. And then Laurie decapitates Freddy with Jason's machete, but he is still alive. Yes, he is. He is still alive in the end. His head and all, does a little winky, does a little wink, wink. He's alive. And then we have A Nightmare on Elm Street 2010, where Nancy pulls him into reality and slits his throat, but he does appear to still be alive in the end. So, as of right now, he's still alive. Back in 2010 somewhere, we need a new one. We need a new one. Come on, guys. Give us a new one. It's been far too long. We're ready.
Miss me?
Freddy's strengths. He has dream manipulation. He has psychic powers. He has soul consumption. Those are all pretty scary. Best kills. We have A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. Sheila, the nerdy girl with her inhaler. She's cute. I think she's cute. Freddy sucks out all her oxygen and lungs, and she wakes up unable to breathe, dying from lack of oxygen. I love that kill. You know why. And Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warrior, Jennifer.
Fuck the prime time, bitch!
Only time our boy Robert Englund ever improvised, which is amazing. You have to have that kill on there. It's iconic. Everybody knows that line. He smashes her head through the TV. And then we have Nightmare on Elm Street OG. Freddy's very first kill, one of the most iconic kills, Tina. She is thrashing around in the bed and her chest is ripped open with 4 slash marks. And then she starts levitating above the bed, smacks Rod to the floor. Poor Rod. He gets blamed for this. And then dragged up the wall to the ceiling. Something about that first kill is just spot on. It's amazing. I love how they put it together, and it looks so cool. Some of Freddy's weaknesses: he can't spread beyond Springfield. He's just stuck in that area. He can be brought into the real world where most of his powers are non-existent. Fire, even though he does use it on his victims. Freddy, you've been burnt alive how many times? Dude, like, shame on you. He cannot come back if he isn't remembered, and has no power over those who aren't afraid of him.
Make them remember me, Jason. Make them remember what fear tastes like!
His arch nemesis, Nancy Thompson. She outsmarts him and is the first to defeat him. He don't like her. He don't like Alice Johnson either, because she faced him twice and survived. Facts about Freddy: he is well known to even the non-horror lovers, with his hat, his red and green sweater, and his glove, of course. His personality is always on show, and he is the star of these movies.
I am completely now, Nancy.
This is God.
Why are you screaming? I haven't even cut you yet.
He is a burnt-up child killer, and we should hate him, yet everybody loves the guy. So clearly, he has done something right. Thank you so much for watching my Villain of the Month. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. It helps our channel more than you know. And follow Sledgehammer Horror on all our social media. Links are down in the description. And until next time, keep talking horror, stay who you are, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.